Hello, this is Journey and Lily here. We wanted to make a video about all the things we appreciate about our lovely TLC staff before winter break, and just make you feel good and nice before you go home today. So, first of all, we want to appreciate Mr. Sawyers, Mr. Chi, and Miss Montgomery. Thank you so much for working so hard to keep our school running. We appreciate the hours you spend after school to work when we know you'd rather be home with your family, and we love that you commit countless hours to make TLC a safe and comfortable environment for our students.
We also would like to appreciate Mrs. Baker and Mrs. Zeller and Mrs. Wilson for spending money to buy supplies for all the awesome art projects that we all do here, and we also love that you're opening the minds of our youth to a creative and expressional world.
The next person people would like to appreciate is all of the junior high teachers. Miss Baston, Miss Parker, Miss Mitchell, Miss Baker, Miss Jones, Mr. Broderson, sometimes Miss Wells, and all the other people, all the other junior high teachers who teach for electives and whatnot. We just want to say you teachers have some serious patience, and we thank you for having the love of young students and wanting to teach them, because God knows I couldn't.
We also want to thank Mr. Matthews and Heffling and Mr. Saturday for working with us and helping our students at TLC to feel comfortable with all the tech use and fun projects at the same time. You guys make learning fun, so we all really appreciate that. And it's really not even just me and Journey.
We speak on behalf of the entire school.
So that's just everybody at this school. We really appreciate what you're doing. I wanted to basically thank the math and science department, so McQueary and Miss Cheney for sure, Dr. Diamond and Miss Gala. Thank you for your whole department and just everything. You spend so much time to help us understand complicated things, and you all make it fun, and you're just really good. I also wanted to thank Miss Beasley because she's been here for me a lot, and she's kind of more of a personal mentor, but she's really helped me out a lot, and I just really wanted to appreciate her because she's awesome.
I want to thank Miss Haynes, well now Miss Mitchell. Thank you for being my mentor and helping me and supporting me when I need you, and I know you're going through a really hard time right now, but everyone here at TLC is you're in our prayers, and we love you, and you're great, and thank you so much. I'd also like to thank Ms. Goins for being my mentor last year and helping me through a lot of really hard subjects, getting my life on track, and really helping me to succeed.
Miss Wells is very nice. She makes learning fun. She's very helpful to others.
She's very cool, sweet, and nice, and she makes school fun.
She just rocks.
She's amazing.
Hi, this is Brady Hudson. I like my mentor, Dr. Diamond, because he is, his rude, well, not rude, but crude humor is just weird. He's, you'll say something completely hilarious and then turn around and make it, escalate really quickly. And you wouldn't expect it.
Miss Vaughn's a good teacher because she helps me with my coping skills when I'm angry. She understands how I learn and work, and I love playing basketball, and her class is always fun, and I hope she is here for the rest of her teaching career. And she's a great person and a nice person. She doesn't yell. She respects me. She respects everybody, and doesn't, get loud with anybody, and that's why I love about her.
I appreciate Miss Gala because she treats everybody fairly and treats them just like her own children. And she's always there for you if you ever need to talk to her. And she just treats you like her children. And for me, and I know a couple other people, it's like a second mother.
I'd like to say a couple things about Mr. Chi, Miss Baxter, and Miss Zeller. For one, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Mr. Chi, and he really understood the situation I was in, so I'm just really appreciative for him in the first place. I'm just so glad that I get to be at this school, because if I wasn't at this school, I wouldn't be in school at all, so I'm really appreciative to have him in general and just everything he's done for this school. I just really respect him. I respect every teacher in this school, but Mr. Chi's really made a difference in my life. And then Miss Zeller is just, I've known her since 6th grade, and she's just been like the most wonderful person I could possibly ask for. She's like my second mom. She's just the best thing ever. Like, she just understands everybody. She's understanding. She's funny. She makes learning fun. She's just the greatest woman ever. And then I'm really glad that I got to build a relationship with Miss Baxter this year, because we didn't really have one before my senior year. So I'm really glad that I got to know her, and that she's just a wonderful woman as well. She's really a sweetheart, and I adore her and everything she does for this school. If we didn't have her,
I'd like to give shout outs to Miss Martin and Miss Baxter and Miss Cheney. Miss Martin has been there for me since day one. Since I came to this school, she always helped me with my problems, always helped me with anything I needed, and supported me 100%. And I love her so much. She's great. I'd love to thank Miss Baxter for everything she does. She's the heart and soul of this school, and without her, who knows what we would do. She gets so many things done, and she's just a wonderful woman to have in the building all the time, and I'm so glad that I finally got to know her. And then I'd like to thank Miss Cheney. Miss Cheney is an amazing woman. She really knows her stuff, and I know that she's had a really hard time this year switching from a traditional school to the type of school we have here, and I know she's had a hard time with some of the students, but she is such a strong woman, and I admire her ability to just keep going and not let the people and the situations get to her, and I really have come to love her. So thank you.
We would like to thank all the new teachers, basically, who have come to our school this year. We know how it is to be new. I mean, we were all new here once. I mean, every single one of us, mostly. I mean, it's hard to kind of get the feel for this school at the beginning, but when you do, I know that every one of you new teachers enjoys it. And I'm talking about Miss Wells, Mr. Saturday, Miss Cheney, and even Mr. Horn. We know how it feels to be that way, but we all adore you, and we think that you're all amazing, so we appreciate you for that.
Also, I'd like to give thanks to Miss Tongate, because without her, we would never read, and reading is awesome. So, yeah. And I'd also like to thank Mr. Johnson and Miss Paris, our lovely new woman staff lady here at TLC. They're awesome. They're so great to talk to, and they just do a lot for this school, and we appreciate them so much as well. So thank you, everybody, for just putting your time, effort, and love into our school.
Thanks.
Go.
3.
Go.
Go.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Wong, for coming all the way from China to teach us and really collaborate with our school. We appreciate you so much, and you are a joy to have here.
And thanks to Miss Artman for volunteering to help our school as well, and helping Miss Eggers and Mr. Wilson with everything. You are awesome, and we're glad to have you here. And